What's up, guys? We're at the local Goodwill. I'm on break from work. Thought we'd go in, maybe check if they have anything. I'll try to get some live footage in there. If I'm not able to, I'll see you guys when I get out. They had the same old PS2 games there that I got the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 from. Those have been sitting there for a couple weeks. They're marked at $5, and I think all of them are missing their manual besides maybe two. Nothing worth picking up. Other than that, you saw back section they wanted like $5 for Rock Band on the Wii. Nothing worth picking up. We're gonna go to a pawn shop before I have to go back to work, and we'll see if I can find anything there. What's up, guys? Just left the pawn shop. Was able to get a couple games in there. I got a little bit of footage, but I didn't want to film the like PS2 games and stuff because I had to stand up to look at those. So I will show you what I got real quick, then I'll show you at the end of this video too. Got King Kong for the PlayStation 2, Kaya Dark Lineage for the PlayStation 2, and Rayman Arena for the PlayStation 2. And this is the place that sometimes if you buy like 5, they'll do 5 for 10. I could only find 3 that I really wanted that were worth it. So she gave me 2 for 3 and 1 for 2 for a total of $8. Not a bad. What's up, guys? Small Town Retro Gamer here. It's Friday, April 1st. Figured we'd do some live video game hunting since I just got done with a half day of subbing. Already hit up one location. Did not find anything. It was a local thrift store. At the second location, a local pawn shop. Gonna see if we can find anything. It's a beautiful day in Montana, so alright, guys, just got out of that pawn shop. Ended up picking up 6 games actually. They were $20 for all 6. 3 Game Boy Advance games, an Xbox game, and 2 PlayStation 2 games. Nothing amazing, about worth what I paid for them, but I didn't have them and they looked really cool, and I will show them to you in the pickups. Hey guys, back again. We're at the last location of the day. Yeah, I can't get it in the picture. The local Goodwill. I did just stop at a pawn shop and pick some stuff up. Didn't get any footage there, but I'll try to get some here. I bet. Same old PlayStation 2 games in there, so struck out. They're $5, and they want like $15 for the Ultimate Sonic Collection on the PS3. Loose, not even in its original case, so I had to pass that up. Almost did buy Donnie Darko for, I think their DVDs are like $2.99. But, struck out there, but I did get, I think 11 games? 13 games, and I got 3 last week. So there will be a pickups video. So it'll be right after this. What's up, guys? It's time for the pickup recap of the first ever like live video game hunting footage for me. So first things first, last week you already saw these, but picked up Peter Jackson's King Kong from that one pawn shop that sometimes does the 5 for 10. This lady didn't do that, but she did do all 3 of these for 8. So 1 for 2 and the other 2 for 3, and that game's like a $4 game, $3 or $4 game. Kia, the Dark Lineage. That one is also complete. This one's a little scratched up. It should work though. That one's like, if I remember, like a $7 game, 5, 6, 7, around that range. And then Rayman Arena, again like a $5 game. Watching the Warriors game behind me. And then we went out today. I hit up the Goodwill and they didn't have anything. Same old sports games and stuff like that. We hit up 2 pawn shops. Got stuff at both of those. Then I hit up another thrift store, which you have seen footage of, which I didn't get anything to. So we'll move to the first pawn shop, which is right over here. Start with the Game Boy Advance games. Now all these were originally $4. For some reason they had like their Game Boy Color and Game Boy games were $3. Then Game Boy Advance were like $4, and then anything above that, like DS games, even loose, were like $6. So I never pick any of those up. But we got Yu Yu Yakusho, Spirit Detective. We got Be the Man, Battle Be the Man, and I think all these are anime related. This one I picked up because there's Atlas. This one I just I have the PS2 fighting game for it, so I kind of just wanted to check that out. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I find them very fun. I find any card games on like handhelds like that, like the Pokemon trading card games, stuff like that, are really fun. These ones, I have the prices written down here, are worth like $3 and $4. The Be Demand being the $4 one. And just a spoiler, I've never watched either of these two. I have watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. Then we picked up, and these were $3 each. Terminator Dawn of Fate. This one does not have its manual. I just picked it up. I can't remember. I think I heard somewhere that this is really good. I could be mistaken. It could be horrible. And then, trying to see here. It's like a $4 game. I don't know. I picked this up because I thought maybe it had something to do with like the off-road from back in the day. It doesn't look like it does. It actually looks horrible. But Ford Racing Off-Road. And this, surprisingly, when I checked on eBay, it was going for like $5, $6. So that was kind of a surprise because I figured, throwaway racing title. And then another kind of throwaway racing title, which let me see here, which is like worth $3, what I paid for it. MX World featuring Jamie Little. And I picked them up because I had been in there for a long time, like looking around, and I just had to grab something. And the Game Boy games I'm excited for. These, pop in Terminator Dawn of Fate, and I may pop in that Ford one just to see what it's like, but this one I'm not super excited for. And for everything there, ended up paying, cover up where I'm at, if you can see there, $21, and the guy gave it to me for $20. He just said, I'm not going to make you, give me $1. So $20. So not a bad deal, about what everything was worth. And then went to, again, my favorite pawn shop, which I'll set that stuff here for easy access. And I ended up spending here $26, or $25, sorry. First game, an actual Nintendo game. I looked, because all their Nintendo games are $5, and like all of them are usually sports. There's like Jaleco, they have like 3 copies of. They have 2 copies of golf. And whenever they get anything good, this store puts them on eBay. If they're worth, more than like $7, $8. But they had Bad News Baseball. It's in pretty rough shape. This thing's like coming off, and there's a sticker down here and marker on it, of course. I can get the marker off, I think. But it was going for like $7, $8 online. In this condition, I wouldn't bet that it goes for anything more than $5. And we'll save that for last. I remember this game when it came out, and I wanted it really bad. I never got it. That is Armed and Dangerous. And the Xbox and PS2 games were all $3, and then that game and another game I'm going to show you are both $5. It's complete in pretty nice shape, and I remember really wanting this game, like I said, when it first came out. It's worth like $5 now, but it looked good, and got a 9 out of 10 from Official Xbox Magazine. Of course, they give their own game a 9 out of 10. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. We got one that this pawn shop's really, I don't know if they're just not getting new PS2 games and Xbox games in, but they're really, every time it's tough to find anything. Red Faction 2, complete. Got a $4 game. And then this one was surprisingly like a $5 let's see here. Yeah, $5 or $6 game. Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I never played this one. I played the Two Towers and Return of the King when I was younger. I don't think I ever got to this one though. So kind of excited to pop that in. And then we got Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. I remember I played, I think, the original one, and I think I have it in my collection still, complete. And it's a pretty fun game. This one's like a $6 or $7 game. And I bought this one because I've been missing like World War II war games. So I bought this one for $3, about what it's worth. And Call of Duty, before it was the monster that we know now, was actually a really good like World War II game. And then this one had been sitting there forever, and I had never picked it up because their PS1 games, for some strange reason, are all $5 too. It's a weird thing that they do. It's like every game besides PS2 and Xbox is 5 and up. And, you know, like the new stuff's like 8, I think, and then these are all 5. So, for $5 I picked this up, and when I looked on eBay, they're selling anywhere from 10 to 20, with most in that 20 range. So it was a good deal. I don't know if it's based on the movie or anything like that. Like the original movie, I love the original book, but Dune 2000. So overall, not a horrible week. Didn't pick up anything like super rare, super crazy, but some okay titles. I'm happy, and super nice in Montana for the first time all year. There's like 3 garage sales tomorrow that I'm going to go to. And the first pawn shop had a box of like PS2 and Xbox games they had yet to put out that they wouldn't let me look through. So I'm going to go check that out tomorrow. Peace out, guys.